right, hey, welcome to Unit 15, Day 1, ladies and gentlemen. We're starting off with quite a bit of vocabulary, so kind of important. So first thing, a rational expression is an expression that can be written as a ratio of two polynomials where the denominator is not 0. So for example, like 2 over x plus 3. Both of those are a polynomial. Remember, we've got like 2, that's one term, it's a monomial. At the bottom, we've got a binomial, 2 terms. An excluded value is a number that makes a rational expression undefined, which we probably won't talk about a bunch, but it's just good to know. So in that example, 2 over x plus 3. So looking at that, if x equals negative 3, this bottom would be, the denominator would be negative 3 plus 3, which equals 0, which we can't have. Remember, the denominator is not 0. So x equals negative 3 is an excluded value. Okay, not going to talk about it much, but good to know. A factor is a number or quantity that, when multiplied with another, produces a given number or expression. Okay, we've talked about that. Factors of 20 would be like 1 and 20, 4 and 5, 2 and 10, 20. Okay, and a term is parts of an expression added together. Okay, so pause the video, write down all that vocabulary, and then we're going to look at the big idea here. So hopefully you got that vocab down. So a rational expression is in simplest form. Okay, so that's what we're going to look at. Okay, so a rational expression is in simplest form if the numerator and denominator have no common factors. So, in other words, what we are doing to put it in simplest form is we cancel. We can do the same thing with quantities like x minus 5 over x minus 5. Well, that whole quantity on top cancels with the whole quantity on bottom, and we have 1. Okay, so we're going to look at how to cancel factors. So, for example, if you have x plus 1 times x minus 7 over x squared plus 1 times x plus 1. Okay, we can't cancel everything, okay, but we can cancel the quantities that are the same. So x plus 1 over x plus 1, that's just 1, and we are left with x minus 7 over x squared plus 1. Okay, numerator and denominator have no common factors, so it is in simplest form. Okay, so that's the basic idea. We're just going to look at examples. Okay, so our directions are to simplify. All right, so we have 3x times x minus 9 over 3 times x plus 4. Oops, 4. Okay, so we want to look at this and we want to see what are the common factors. Okay, well, x minus 9 and x plus 4, those are different in the numerator and denominator. But I see that both of these have an, so we can cancel the 3. And we're left with x times x minus 9 over x plus 4. Done. That's simplified. We can't do anything else with that problem. Okay, next one. X to the third over x to the second. Well, this brings us back to like our exponents problems. I mean, we could write this out. This is x times x times x over x times x. Okay, so we can cancel out those common factors of x and x. So cross, 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 and we are just left with x over 1 or just x. Okay, so that's that simplified version. Okay, next up. C. Okay, so 9 x plus 11 times x plus 3 over x times x plus 3 times x plus 11. Okay, we want to look for common factors. Okay, well, x plus 11 over x plus 11, 1 in the numerator, 1 in the denominator, that equals 1, so those can cancel. X plus 3, those can cancel. Okay, is there anything else? Yes. Okay, this, remember, is x times x times x times x, and this is just 1x, so those can cancel. I'm going to use a different color here. But we are ultimately left with 9x to the third, and that's it. Okay, nothing else is in the top or bottom. Okay, I want you to give a try to simplify the following problem. You try. 5 over x plus 2 times x minus 6 over 25 times x plus 6 times x plus 2. Okay, try to simplify, see what you end up with, and have a super evening. We'll see you tomorrow.